Alright, so another round of the beta changes is here. And as usual, they mess up my action bars, so I gotta do something about that. I had to fix it up a bit because it put a lot of things in a weird spot. So Corruption Shot apparently got changed again. I assume this is like some kind of explosive ability. Snipe is still the same. Imbue Shadows, I think they fixed that. Use the thing outside of combat and drain 0 adrenaline thing. Dead Shot is still powerful. Like they made it 8. Wait, it's 4 hits now. Wait a minute. They nerfed the damage even more. Okay. Snapshot. I think it stayed the same. Ugh, I don't remember what happened. What were the numbers last time? I don't remember. I gotta watch my own video to know. Let's see. Where is Snapshot? Okay, so Snapshot is unchanged, I think. So I'm not sure how I feel about that. Imbue Gale's changed. I assume its interaction with Rapid Fire is the same. Gricko still has that Corroming perk, so Corroming perk is still dead, I think. Imbue Shadows is... it looks the same. Bombardment has changed. Now it's within 2 tiles instead of 1 tile. The damage is still the same. The adrenaline cost is still the same. Not sure how I feel about that, but... does this give you adrenaline? No, it doesn't generate adrenaline. Okay, tendrils, well, it should be here. Wait, they moved my arrow, my Pernix Quiver. Oh, they moved my Pernix Quiver. Okay, I should have loaded my preset before I went and did this. Hey, where are my Quiver abilities? They don't show up. Wait, maybe if I filtered this. Oh, come on. My Pernix Quiver wasn't in the preset. Ah, my god. I was still using the Tyrannon Quiver. Okay. There we go. Which one is like the Deathspore? So... I think this was on the left and this was on the right. What is this? There we go. Okay. Wait. Hold on. They're all the same slot. Okay. I think that worked. I don't like how it messes with my action bar. It's kind of weird. I changed my action bar again for when I was doing a mascot the other day, so I'm gonna change it back. Guess I could put no, why would I put Storm Shards there? Oh yeah, I guess I could put Tuskus right back here. So I still have the basic attack, which is the same. What else changed? Okay, so Deadshot now, it becomes... so they nerfed Deadshot in its... wait a minute. So this does... hold on. I need to calculate this. So this does 400 to 500% damage. No, 480% damage. But with this cape, the damage gets reduced, but it gets 8 hits, so 440 to 880. That is very, that is a huge ability damage range. I'm gonna write that down in the chat. That is like a huge range. Maybe they should, I don't know, lower the max damage but increase the minimum damage. Because I think that is cool. That's 8 hits now. But the range is just too big. The margin is too big. I don't know. I haven't tested it yet, so... yeah. And I feel like making it less effective in PvP is definitely very intentional. Rapid fire, I think it's the same. Let me just... I need to check my video just to compare. So corruption shot feels like a... you shoot like an exploding arrow. That's what it feels like now. Although I didn't actually test it yet. Imbued is like... it doesn't do that anymore. Like, whatever that cooldown thing they did, it's gone now. Snapshot... I don't know. And bombardment is like... I still don't think bombardment's that good. I don't know. I'd rather use decimation at that point. How does it work with decimation though? That's what I'm wondering. I'm gonna have to test that when I run some elite dungeons. Because that would be interesting to see. Piercing shots are the same. Binding still 2 charges, so not much change there. Okay, let's get the thermal bath so I don't have to come back here again. I like how I put provoke in the bar, but I provoke right here. Alright, I'm gonna put preparation back then. Wait. One thing I've got to check. Do I have enough runes? Okay, I'm fine. I'm good on runes. Okay. I was worried about that. Okay. How's Karoming? What is Karoming? It's still the same. What about splintering arrows? They didn't do anything to that. How about limitless? It's still the same. Dive looks like it's still the same. I know I changed melee a lot again. Like when I logged in, like a lot of melee stuff got auto put in my bar, which was very confusing. I don't know why they did that, but they did that. Sacrifice looks like it's still the same. Yeah, they didn't really change the constitution abilities that much. I think defenses still generate the same amount of adrenaline. But it's not listed in the tooltip. But holy, that shot is 8 hits. They had to nerf the damage when they made it 8 hits. But I feel this was synergized so well with this now. Because 8 hits with this is like... it's a crazy amount of damage. Alright. Let me test the corruption shot. Oh, I know what enemies to test this on. I know exactly what enemies to test this on. So, does anyone remember a certain place in Grand Exchange? There's like hordes of like outlaws, and they're all like piled up together. So I'm gonna go there for a second, just to test this corruption shot. I can always test it at Godbow Dungeon 3, but it's too far away. Oh yeah, so these outlaws over here, they're usually all piled up together, I think. Let's... oh my god! That's insane! That is some... I'm chopping a tree. That is some insane tagging. They respawn so fast too. Let me do it again. Wow. That feels like a ricochet. So they made this like a ricochet, pretty much. If I use ricochet... They changed the ricochet animation. And then corruption shot again. Bam. Oh my god, that's... Okay, that's really good. I think I like the new corruption shot. I was worried about it. Okay, bombardment... Fuse... Oh, it's surge instead of corruption. Corruption shot is better than bombardment, isn't it? They only hit one guy. Oh no, hit two guys. Bam. Bam. So this is basically just Greco number 2. That's what corruption shot is now. Alright, well, that's an interesting test. Okay, let's actually PVM for real. Alright, let's get the Calgarian out, It's, just like the last streams, the first thing I'm gonna do is none other than forecast. I wonder how corruption shot's gonna work against those moves. It probably is not as strong to me. It's probably just not a great code. Okay, where's my forecast preset? That's solar. Here it is. So Gloomfire, I think is still the same, right? Okay. Okay, before I get started, I need to... Incense sticks. Pantheon aura. Overload, overload. I know you can't poison them, so I'm just gonna use it anyway. Oh, I ate that. And then I need powder protection. Alright. Let's go. Overload. Hard mode. Anti-fire. Super prayer renewal. Inspiration aura. The book is on. Let's see how this will go. I think the strat was use this first.
My writhing flames shall engulf the rest of your measly dwelling.
Rapid fire. I think I just blew fire.
You dare to resist me, you abomination!
I feel like my damage is not as high.
Cut them down without mercy!
I completely forgot to use the game.
Get up! Why must you test my patience? Rise, my flying fury, and slay them all!
I'll try again. Oh, he's dead.
Must I be forever plagued by lesser beings?
Oh, I missed the resonance. No. Devotion. I still don't like the arrow thing on the ground. They need to change that.
Your life is payment for this folly.
I still got a speed run, I think. Yep, 11 seconds, so that's pretty good. Can I get the master timer again? I don't know. I should be able to. I think I was a little rusty there because I was getting used to the changes. I think the dead shot with Imbue Shadow is nice, but I think the problem is I kind of feel like I don't want to use it when I'm like 100% adrenaline, because then I'll take advantage of the effect. And also I had to turn on darkness, so I was taking a lot of damage. Alright, so I'm gonna try it again. I think I should be okay this time, now that I'm a little bit more used to it. Imbue Shadow.
My writhing flames shall engulf the rest of your measly dwelling.
That's my focus, right? And then dead shield.
Obey your master, you dumb puppet!
Yes, got the second shield.
Obey your master, you dumb puppet!
It's ghost healer.
Rise, you cursed weakling! I shan't tell you again! Entomb this weakling upstart!
First two full arrows.
Fly then!
Yes, a block the finger of death.
Turn it to me! A failure!
Let's try this corruption shot. It didn't do anything. This is not good. I didn't think this was. I'm sure I ran by one. We did. Oh, that was a little slower. I do find this is a little less awkward now, but I still find it awkward. But I think it's in a better spot. It's not good. gonna keep trying it.
My writhing flames shall engulf the rest of your measly dwelling. Do you bother to test me?
Yep, I'm gonna fit that in time. Oh, I didn't get the SUV.
You will yield to my might.
Look at that shot. Wow, you think 8 arrows would give me all those Deathspore stacks, but I got 0? That's sad. That is really sad.
Rise, you cursed weakling! I shan't tell you again! I shall rend the very flesh from your bones! No. Fine then. Run, you loathsome iniquity!
Like this? Yes, got it.
Do you bother to test me?
I almost got a massive point in there. Almost. Very close. But still a PR, like a 7-second PR. That's pretty decent. Who messaged me? Somebody messaged me. Hi, oh, I should not read that out loud. I'll deal with that later. Because I'm busy with the PVM streams. I know they posted the beta early. Like, anybody who's tested it, like, how have you found it so far? Like, not just for range, but like for the other ones. Curious what people think about it now. I think range at this point, besides a few little nitpicky things like splintering arrows and limitless, like I don't think there's much for me to say anymore.
My writhing flames shall engulf the rest of your measly dwelling. You will be one with my undead troops. test
I'm restarting this one.
patience.
I Deathspore too early, and I'm like, oh, my Deathspores are active. I thought also these Blackstone arrows. Like, oh, okay. Well, that was a blunder. Total blunder right there. Let's try it again. I think I can do it. Didn't get the master time. I'm missing food.
My writhing flames shall engulf the rest of your measly dwelling. You will yield to my might.
Let's try snipe. That's all damage.
You think that idiot creature's hide can protect you? Are you determined to fail?
I keep confused game.
Entomb this weakling upstart. Fly then! I see you're determined to be a failure! Is payment for this folly.
Oh, he's dead. Master timer? Excuse me? Excuse me? That is the master timer. I didn't get the achievement. Wait. What? Hello? That is supposed to be a master timer. Wait. Is this not a master time? I'm gonna report this. I got exactly 245. It didn't count. Huh? So you need to be you have to be below it for it to count? That's not fair. That is not fair. No. No. That is a master timer. How's that not a master timer? Oh my god. Alright, well I guess I gotta do it again. But I felt like I found a way to incorporate Deadshot with like the... So it's best to not see Deadshot as like something used to gain adrenaline, but rather as like a free ability to use that costs 0 adrenaline. That's what it feels like, Deadshot. So I think I should think of it like that instead of using it to regain my adrenaline. I think that will improve. Also, if I move on from here, I think it'll be easier for me to click things. Whatever. Alright, I'm I'm gonna anticipate for that damage reduction. Imbue Shadow and go straight in.
My writhing flames shall engulf the rest of your measly dwelling. Obey your master, you dumb puppet!
I keep getting to use the game.
Cut them down without mercy!
Sure, that did wrong.
Are you determined to fail?
I feel like I'm not taking advantage of the game.
Entomb this weakling upstart! Fly then!
I diverted that, yes.
Terminate me! A failure!
Okay, this time I get it.
This common garrison shall be your grave!
Okay, I got the master timer. That worked out. Hell yeah, that counted. Okay, at least that counted. Wait, they removed Decimation SGB? Hold on. They really did that? No way they did that. I want to test that real quick. How do I test? What enemies can I test that on? What enemies can I test Decimation SGB? I feel like God Wars Dungeon 2, right? I'm done with Vorkath. I think I tested enough Vorkath for now. So, I'm gonna go with Talos for it. Just to test that theory. Apparently that's not a thing anymore, which is what I use for solo AOD. Alright, so there's a bunch of religious fanatics playing each other. No, it's not a thing anymore. Wait, they really nerfed that? They did not nerf that. No way. They did not nerf it. No way. They really nerfed it. They really nerfed it. They nerfed it. Oh my god. They actually nerfed Decimation SGB? Wow. was like my thing when I was doing solo AOD. They actually removed it. Oh my god. I can't believe they actually did that. They bring it back, but nothing happened. Oh my god. I didn't even know that. I was like, wait a minute. I mean, it's very niche, so it probably doesn't affect like general gameplay. But I think when I was doing solo EOD, it'll be very helpful. But now I feel like you can get away with it with like the new Dead Shot and the Gloomfire Bow now, where you don't even need to do that anymore. Alright, well, let's do ED1. Because I want to test the new AoE for Bombardment and Corruption Shot. And the best way to test that is doing in content where you use that often. Starting with Elite Dungeon 1. So, I think that'll be okay. I want to tell us. This is literally just... Yeah, Decimation's still better. I'm sorry to say, but that was way too slow. Way too slow. Wow, with Inspiration Aura, that is so strong. That is very powerful. Wow, they just got nuked. See, that's way better than Bombardment. I'm sorry to say, but Bombardment doesn't really feel better. So. Let's try it here. With Corruption Shot, Bombardment. If I use Decimation there, they will be dead long ago. Oh, Bombardment, the cooldown. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't think Bombardment really replace Decimation, which I guess is a good thing. But I don't know. Let's try this. This is gonna be a little awkward. Let's try it. Yeah, I didn't get it in Deathspore stack. I'm gonna try to 4. There we go. Feels like I got a buff and buff on top. Like it just feels so weird. Oh, it's dead. Whoa, 6 seconds. It's crazy here. That feels very strong. Alright. Let's try this bombardment. So this is usually the part where I use bombardment. Because it does the job. So let's see how it goes. I usually corruption shot, brick out, and a bombardment. I mean, it's still the same, if you get what I mean. So, if you think bombardment can kill these Death Lotus rogues, I don't think so. What the heck? This thing. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, bombardment is just not that great. When it works, but when it doesn't, it doesn't. So this is not a situation where I use bombardment, I think. No, not this part, the next part. It looks like it still does the corruption shot as well. Is that a bug? Wait, hold on, let me check if that's a bug. Yeah, it still applies the bleed. I think that's a bug. Okay, let's see how the bombardment range works here. So I use bombardment. Who does it hit? It hits all of them. Okay, well that's interesting. Although it didn't really use it. Honestly, like I said in my previous video, I think bombardment should just cost 15% adrenaline. I'll just leave it at that. Here I can use bombardment, but at this point I might as well just Decimation. I'm stronger than I don't know. That just didn't feel like it did anything. Wait a minute, is the description wrong? Because they sent in the post, like... Hold on, I need to check this, double check this corruption shot. Corruption, yeah, it still spreads. It definitely feels like it still spreads. Watch, watch. I'm gonna use it as a dummy and watch it spread. Yep, it's taking damage, bleed damage. Yeah, corruption shot just got buffed even more. Now it tanks and it bleeds, which I don't think is intended. I think corruption shot is even better than bombardment, because at least bombardment, no, at least corruption shot doesn't drain adrenaline. Maybe they should just delete bombardment, or keep it the way it is, and keep corruption shot the way it is, and corruption shot becomes range's best AOE tagging ability. What do people think? I don't know. Maybe that's too broken though. Having it apply the bleed and the tagging at the same time. But I think where bombardment might truly shine is when dealing with dragons. Dragon enemies where you want the bleed to have an effect. Not the bleed, the 2 tile to hit bigger targets. So maybe that'll be the play. I don't know for sure, but I mean, I guess it could have been worse. Okay, I managed to hit him. Hit him twice. Well, I didn't get a faster time, but I think I just kind of messed up the game. If I remember doing that, I would have messed up. Fine. Alright, let's try Serio. That's the main test of DPS for me usually. I have another preset usually for this. That's how dedicated I am to eating. Oh, I've got the Gloomfire, but I gotta change that. But yeah, I think like... Yeah, I think range is still EoF reliant, which is a good or bad thing for some people. I don't like it, but some people do, so... Okay, so this part, I think I do this again. Hey, this thing again. Good shot. Moonfire. Oh, I didn't Groomfire. Groomfire again. Groomfire again. Got it. That's not a master timer though, but it's fine. It's fine. So I once stuck with it on my first try. Welcome to the stream. So that's the easy one. I'm not gonna push that because I'm gonna wait for the live game before I push that. Alright, so you need two now. Let's go. I gotta change this. Dragon Slayer over here because dragons. Do I have a Dragon Slayer pass? What's my Slayer pass? Dragons. So that's good. That's exactly what I need. You think Bombardment can kill EA2 slimes? I don't think so, because they have 20k health. Nah, I think Decimation is still more reliable. Why did I do that? Why did I dive in front of it? Stun that guy. Bombardment? This is where Bombardment. Let's see, what's the range on this? Does it hit all of them? Oh, it hits all of them. Okay. Well, that's a good thing. Watch, this is gonna give me forward journey. I got one hit KO. What? Nice slide hit me. Alright, fight this for you. really like the new honor of this though. It just feels so weird. Like, I want to use a different ability, but it uses an honor first. If I can disable that somehow. I want to be in control. Can I avoid the spiders there? Maybe. Oh, how does bombardment work here? Okay, so it hits both the ones. That's nice, I guess. Because usually, I think it never did that before. You only hit one of them, which makes bombardment useless, but now you can hit them both. And that's probably the only use case for that. Because decimation wouldn't work on that. I'll use dilution. Like bombardment. It's that dragon. Did it hit that dragon? I didn't see it. I assume it hit that dragon. Two tiles might not be enough. I don't know. Well, let's try at the worms. Let's try worms. Can two tiles hit these two? We'll find out soon. What the heck is that? Okay, bombardment. Nope, it didn't hit that guy. Not far enough. Two tiles is not far enough. I think ED3 is probably the best place to test it because a lot of the mobs there, they clutter too slow. Oh, I hit that guy. So I can use this dragon as my target then. This guy's my Deathspore dummy. Give me Deathspores. Give me Deathspores. Give me some Deathspores. got registered if I messed up. My DPS fell really low there because I think I missed that one up. Oh well. Nothing to do about it. It was still a pretty fast time, but it wasn't a PR. I think where I went wrong is when I dead shot it, it didn't register because the invulnerability stayed when you summoned the little rock over there. So that kind of messed me up there because I wasted a dead shot. It was really powerful. I think I got a little greedy with the Gale. I think in that situation, I shouldn't use a Gale because I want to fit SGB. But I killed the boss so fast, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's see. Ultra shot. If I use bombardment, what happens? If I use bombardment here, which one does it hit? It hits those. So it seems bombardment is good against the dragons. Like it hits a bunch of them. Not feeling good. Make sure if I use bombardment, does it hit that guy? Yeah, it does hit. How do you always aim when the dragon's bombardment got buffed? They buffed the tile on bombardment to 2 tiles, so when I use bombardment, it hits the dragons. So that's probably the best change for... hold on, I'm a little busy at the moment. Let's see if I can get this for stats. Give me this one. Still an eye? Wow, 137, that's a PR. It's crazy. And I didn't mess it up this time, so I actually got a proper PR. Give me my arrows back. Maybe the combat has the same auto attack. Okay, let me look. Yes, thank you very much. I hated that. That was very annoying. I hope that actually helps. Because I'm like trying to use a different ability, but then the auto attack goes out. And I'm like, bruh. There you go, I just stand there now. Okay, yeah, I like that, I like that. That's so much better. 7 minutes solo. I mean, my first Splintering Dragon was 9 minutes. Somebody got a forecast scan. Oh, no, that's not a pet, never mind. Alright. Next stop is Elite Dungeon 3. I think this is where I really want to see how good the bombardment change really is. So, like... I think bombardment in the early game is decent for like mobbing, and so is corruption shot. I think when it comes to the early game, bombardment is in a good spot, but in the late game, Decimation EoF is just way better. I think that would be my final opinion on that. I'm not gonna use big arrows because big arrows have been trashed. Bow arrows are just so much better in changing things. I want to refresh my instant sticks. Yeah. I don't want to use Cinder Beans as well because Cinder Beans is not that great anymore. When I'm trying to take advantage of all my big hits, I think it's more important to have more longer crit chance increase. Oh, looks like my aura's gonna refresh that. My Manifold's aura's gonna run out too. Wait, if that's the case, I should use Jas Book, right? I think Jas Book might be the play instead of a Amaska Book. Go E3 now? Because I'm not using Poison Bow anymore. I need to put back Undead. Oh, I just used it. Undead Slayer. Alright, let's test this bombardment. So, corruption shot. Rico. Bombardment. I probably should move close to these guys. Yeah, it hits them on. Pretty good. Nice Amelia surge. Yeah, see, in this situation, I would probably... In that situation, Decimation is just superior. In that situation, because that was just way too slow. In like many situations where I don't need to auto Decimation duration, then I think it's fine. Like right here, like it's fine because the enemies is only like not too much together. The ones I need to kill. I think I still alive. Oh look, it's Scruffy Face. Okay, this is a perfect time to show you what true AoE looks like with Decimation. That bombardment will never compete against. Okay, it's the...
There once was a man who died in the sea.
This is what true AoE looks like. That's the power of Decimation. Bombardment will never compete against that. That is what that's what it really looks like with Decimation. So, yeah, bombardment's good for like the small hits where it's just a couple of enemies. But when it's like when you have a bunch, yeah, decimation. Like here, I could just use bombardment and kill them all. Like that's what bombardment is good for. And that guy's still alive. I just got instant. Well. Racing. A lot of duration on that. That was not a PR. Go under, look for comp beta under the new. Oh, how do we join the range beta? Oh no, I used the Hex Hunter bow. Do you think that's good enough? If that's all you have, that's good enough. If not, you might want to try to get that upgrade to a Gloomfire bow. I don't know what the cost of Gloomfire bow is, but I don't think I don't know. Someone probably more informed can tell me. But you see, this is where bombardment is useful, where the enemies are almost dead and I just need to kill them and I don't use decimation. That's what bombardment is useful. So, but in this situation, decimation all the way. $130 mil. Yeah, if you can get 130 mil, which could be a lot, is get a Gloomfire bow. It's way better than a Wyvern Crossbow and a Hex Hunter. Can I hit the Necromancer? Oh, it does hit the Necromancer. Yeah, that's where I would like to use bombardment. Like little targets. What bow are you wielding? This is both Last Guardian. Decimation is the red one, the red essence finale. I need to talk about the cosmetic one. If you ask about the cosmetic one, it's one of the hero pass ones. I think Celestial Slayer Longbow or something. Let me check. Yeah, it's Celestial Slayer Longbow. Yeah, that's what it's called. Oh yeah, here I gotta do the whole lazy walk thing. Can I walk under him? Walk this way. Nope, we start the fight. I can't get him to walk the way I want him to walk. I hate it when they remove demoralizing round. I know. I hate dealing with the corpse carrier last. I'd rather deal with it first. Okay, I'm not gonna ECB. That's really weird. Okay, maybe I will. I don't know. Walk this way. Walk that way. Why are you not walking this way? Walk that way. Okay, I'm gonna do it the old way. The way I used to do it probably is the way to do it. I think because I'm starting it from the center, and I normally started further on the right. So I'm gonna start further on the right. I don't know why it's not working this time. It was working before. Did it change the walk pattern? I highly doubt it. That's probably just the way I started the fight. So yeah, I gotta do it on this side, where he looks that way instead of in front of me. Okay. I use Decimation. There we go. Now you move that way. And I did, and I was so focused on that I didn't do anything else. So much DPS that I'm suffering from success. PR somehow. Somehow I got a PR. Somehow. Even though it's so botched. Oh, mage. This guy gets mage. This witch does like 2k damage. Yep. Metal queen. Drain my health. I'm gonna pick up a storm. I don't read PVME, they are for new players. I'm not sure how true that statement is, but I can't say because I don't read it myself. I think you're reading too much in the terminology there. Okay. Ambassador time. Which means I don't need this, then I don't need that. I just need this. And I'll just switch it with some methods. Okay. So the buff changed to where this now for sure consumes adrenaline, so that's a good thing in my opinion. To make it more consistent.
So, you come to witness this great moment. To be present as his gaze is turned upon this world. To be thrust, blessed by his black radiance. I can understand such dreams. Come then, shed your mortal form, and I taste of his power.
Totally evil, right?
Steel Griaf, Yarok Kal, Skek, Luck, Odious.
Wait, so I just realized range is not gonna have any bleeds anymore. Like that is gonna be with fragmentation shot removed, and they fix the corruption bug. Range will not have any bleed abilities anymore. Is that something you want to do? Is that something that they should do? Completely destroy bleeds on ranged kid. Wow, master timer. What was it? 218. Jesus Christ, that's crazy. Bosses are monsters. So PBM is correct. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. I think you're reading too much into the words. Also, just open it. Just, I know it's beta, but I like opening it. It gives me satisfaction.
And you will not be able to save them.
Holy damage, yeah, it's crazy. Range losing it every bleed, like. You know, sometimes, like, when I do Slayer, it's like I want to apply a bleed and then attack another monster. Yeah. Very weird changes. Losing the last of range bleed. Like in the main game, range has fragmentation shot, greater dazing shot, corruption shot, and death shot. 4 bleeds for range. And range is losing it all. Anyways, the next boss is the thumbnail boss. Raksha. Let's see how fast I can do Raksha. We need to fix a buff bar. It's a nightmare for players. I'm sure it is. Do I have a Raksha preset? I riot. No, I don't have a Raksha preset. So I guess I'll use this one then. I don't need Decimation. And then I'll overwrite Riot. Okay. Wait, did I use a Ripper Demon or a Calgarian? I feel like I used a Calgarian at Raksha because the last phase, like, the Ripper Demon gets stuck. And I'd rather have the familiar attack. So I think I do use a Calgarian at Raksha. Like these little things matter a lot to me. Like, I don't want to deal with the familiar not attacking, right? Because that's like DPS loss. I think I'll be fine. I think I used Jas Book. I think I used Jas Book usually when I do action, right? Not Master Book. Okay, so here I can do that little thing.
The flow has been interrupted. He is roused.
Oh, interesting. So I might have to get the stuff. I need to change my preset. I was like, let me use my vitality pot. It's not even in my preset. It's not even in my preset. I was like, oh, where's my vit pot? It's gone. That was a genius preset. Also, I'm bringing blubbers. Why am I bringing blubbers? Blubbers are not helpful. That was not fast. That was a lot slower than I wanted to be honest. Because I had the tail swipe. But I think that might be because of the 40% thing they did too. They fixed the 40% bug, which I used back then. So I was like, oh, they're not gonna fix it. This time, let's not use it right away.
The flow has been interrupted. He is roused. You may fish out of you carry Splintering. Ignore it. And focus.
I don't like these arrows on the ground.
You must defeat it quickly.
I did pop too early.
It's too
Oh,
dangerous.
that worked. But now my Death Swiftness is still on cooldown.
You must finish him quickly. The secondary defenses will not hold for long.
That's a master climber. Wow. Crazy.
Well done. I will return Raksha to his confinement.
I'm taking advantage of that Berserker's Fury by taking all those damage from the rocks. It's like very risky play. Let me do it one more time. Just to get the feel for it. I think where it's going wrong is I'm starting to fight too, like, soon. Like, Indian shadow. There, that's better. Like, I hate having to feel like I need to do that now. That did not hit. That didn't hit him. Wow, I got snaked.
The shadow will stick up. You must defeat him quickly.
Got it.
Too dangerous. I'll open the gates. Lure him through. You must finish him quickly. The secondary defenses will not hold for long. Hide behind the post.
Yeah, that one messed up. It's a dead shot. I used a dead shot when he was at 600k and it never went through. So it pretty much did no damage, which caused a lot of DPS problems there. So I'll try it again. But I should probably refresh my thermal pool, which I can teleport because I'm in combat. Nope, splintering arrows did not get changed, and that's kind of unfortunate. I think I'm gonna touch on that in my video. But this time I'm gonna do a little differently. I'm gonna be like, is range ready to be pushed live? And the answer, the short answer is no, and here's why.
The flow has been interrupted. He is roused.
I should really change the
Do not let him absorb the shadow.
There we go, this time we're registered.
Ignore it. And focus.
Oh, I attacked the pool.
The shadow grows thicker. You must defeat him quickly.
Oh, it's because I attacked the pool. I attacked the stinking pool. Unlucky there. Evil Lucario's right here. I wonder if I can get him. What if I get him? I'd be really unlucky if I can get him. Nope, I got someone else. Nobody saw that. Not so far? Bombardment still sucks. It's very niche. Corruption Shot apparently still has to bleed. Splintering Arrows still suck. Yeah. I don't think Bombardment's any good. Decimation is superior in every single possible.
The flow has been interrupted. He is roused.
Did it.
It's too dangerous. I'll open the gates. Draw him through. You must finish him quickly. The secondary defenses will not hold for long.
I really don't like these arrows on the ground now. I don't know why they changed them. Why is that damage so low? My damage is really low there. Oh, it's because I didn't get the Deathspore, that's why. I Deathspore the Imbue, not the Death Sequence. I mean, I guess my first try was fine, but like, I don't think I can get a Grandmaster timer with just pure range. And I think that's okay. I think getting a Master timing is usually pretty good for me. Because I can't get it in the main game, but I can get it here. So, yeah.
The flow has been interrupted. He is roused.
But I think like the gale lasting a little bit longer now.
Do not let him absorb the shadow. You may think you hear it speaking. The shadow grows thicker. You must defeat him quickly. It's too dangerous.
Nice.
I'll open the gates.
That was really
Draw
good.
him through. You must finish him quickly. The secondary defenses will not hold for long.
Pretty fast, but not a PR. That's probably my limit, to be honest. EoFs are still on the table, and that's the unfortunate part. Snapshots good in the early game, but in the late game, no. EoFs are still the victor. Not sure that's good or bad, but at least Gloomfire Bow is viable. Unlike, at least Dark Bow and Zamorak Bow can die now. Alright, so what's the next boss? Carapac, right? Carapac is a fun boss to do. But before I do that, I need a Slayer class for Northern Dragon King because I don't do it on it. So let's go get that. You don't need those two. Yeah, I don't think you need those two. Gloomfire is the best. Nihil. Oh yeah, they also nerfed Decimation and SGB. So I can't do that at AOD anymore. Although I think they said they might revert that back. I'm not sure, but that'll definitely be something I touch upon in my video. Even seas? No, I'm not doing that. Edit mode? No. Give me Dragon King. There we go. What AoE testing? I already tested at like Elite Dungeon 3, 2, and 1. But Decimation is better. It's just so much more consistent and lasts longer. It actually does enough damage, it's reliable. Bombardment's good for like finishing them off. Like like a bunch of enemies that are low health, just use bombardment to finish them off. That's pretty much what it is. Well, this is not my Careback preset. I need my Careback preset. Oh yeah, no Cinder Banes. And everything else is Rocktail. And I think use a Mask of Bug, yeah. Because there's a lot of like invulnerability state, which is really annoying. Okay, here's I can't do this thing anymore.
No, always you. Why can't you just let it be, World Guardian? I'll tear right through you. Threads of time. The time threads have split. I'll tear right through you.
Oh, I guess like. The snipe's good for this situation. Second TR. Holy smokes. But that's not a master timer. I'm so close to get the master timer. It's so close. But I think I can do it. I was doing so good in that. I just think I need to be a little bit careful about like my Deathspore stacks. And I think I'm golden. Because that was such a clean run. So clean.
Always you. Why can't you just let it be, World Guardian? I'll tear right through you.
Oh, I should have just smacked me. Okay, I'm gonna restart that. So if I didn't use Gale, I would have phased them. But, yeah, now I wasted time doing that. I want to try that again. That was so clean. I like what I'm doing right now. That little trick of the Gale. Instead of like trying to be greedy with ECB, I think that works really well. I just need to time it better because I didn't land the one bomb, which kind of annoyed me a bit.
Always you. Why can't you just let it be, World Guardian?
Okay, right.
I'll tear right through you.
Snipe. I didn't do it this time. I guess my DPS is low. Whatever.
I control the threads of time.
Oh, I used it.
The time threads have split. I'll tear right through you.
Okay, I guess you're right. I thought I died further away.
I can contain all its power.
I swear I died further away, but my character looked like it died like a tiny bit.
I'll tear right through you.
It's like... Oh, well, there goes that.
I will put you in your place.
What? There's my friend?
Look at what you've done. You fractured the threads of time.
Hey, fragmentation shot still exists. Look. I'm using it. That one's a little worse than before. I'll accept it. I'll accept it. Pretty much faster than the main game, because in the main game I'm kind of slow. I think I can get the master timer though. If I've done it before, I should do it again.
Always you. Why can't you just let it be, World Guardian? I'll tear right through you. You in your place. No, I control the threads of time. tide threads have split. I'll tear right through you. I will put you in your place.
Oh my god, double ECB. No. I was trying to Gloom Fireball.
I can contain all its power. The tide threads have split. I'll tear right through you.
Snipe.
I will put you in your place. Look at what you've done. You fractured the threads of time.
Oh, so close to master time. Off by 1 second. 2 seconds. Jesus. I think where I messed up there was I tried to dead shot, but then my character just doubled ECB there. Ah, that was so bad. I'm trying again. But like...
Always you. Why can't you just let it be, World Guardian? I'll tear right through you.
I messed that one up big time. Oh, really? I canceled my rapid fire. What was that?
Always you. Why can't you just let it be, World Guardian?
There we go. We did it this time.
I'll tear right through you.
Snipe.
You will break beneath me. No, I control the threads of time. The tide threads have split. I'll tear right through you.
Let's try to build Deathspores. Okay, I got it.
I will put you in your place. tear right through you.
Nice. Oh my goodness, that's not good.
I will put you in your place. Look at what you have done. You fractured the threads of time.
That's the master timer. Yes. And that's a big one too. 9 seconds. Holy smokes. Big deeps. What's the 22k and 5? That's Gloomfire Bow. I know I didn't put it in my label because I'm waiting to see what the final beta changes are before I put that in my label. I'm gonna have to figure out how to fit it in because I have 5 EoFs and I'm trying to fit a 6th one somehow. So I might have to either lower the size of it or something and try to fit in all 6 EoFs. Yeah. That's the one I'm recommending you get because the spec is good and it's a tier 90 bow. But holy, that's a lot of damage. Well, what a boss I want to do. I think that was all the bosses I want to do. So, yeah, I mean... ending the stream early, like this is probably the shortest combat beta stream. Wait, no, I still haven't done Sanctum. I really don't want to do it again, trust me. After that last stream where I did the Sanctum or Rebirth with... I think I'm gonna struggle with that. I think in the main game, I'll suffer doing it. But in the beta, I don't want to suffer going through it again. So, I think I'll leave it at that. I personally think I can do Master Timer for Seiryu. And I think I can do one cycle on the Katra if I tried hard enough. But I don't want to spend too much time doing it this stream. I just want to put my final thoughts into this combat beta right now. And then work on the video. Because I have a lot of things to say about it. It's intended to keep the damage over time. It just doesn't spread after being applied. Ooh, so it's not... Okay, so Sponge just confirmed with me. The Corruption Shot change is not a bug. That is intended. So, it is the last bleed. Ranged whatever. Okay, that is the last ranged... Okay, that is... it says less than. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, corruption does still bleed. So what it does is... Okay, where's a good place to show that for a video? I'm gonna go to Telos again. So yeah, let me show you. It's usually a good place to test like AoE stuff. So if I go here. So all the targets it hits will take bleed damage, but it won't spread to like other ones that weren't hit by it. So that's how it works. I think I like this change. I think that is pretty decent. So it's like a Gricko, And a bleed in one. But it doesn't give adrenaline. That's the downside of it. I mean, I could try the Dino Boss, but like, it's literally just a mini Raksha, right? I don't think it'll be that hard. Okay, oh, Akma's here. Hey, Akma. Where's Akma? Where's Akma? I saw him here. Oh, he's here. What are the chances of me getting him? No, I got chronic RS. Dang it. Okay, well, rest in peace. Hey, newbie ranger. Shush. Shush. Newbie ranger. Yeah, definitely the newbie ranger. I'm gonna open these. Just to see what I get. I got spikes. Spikes. Look at all those spikes. If only that can happen in the main game, you know. Alright, everyone. I'm gonna grab some stuff. Splintering arrows. I don't think Deathspore arrows. I'm honestly not as against the Deathspore arrows as much with the crit chances. I think it would help with like Dragonbane. I also understand people's frustration with it too, so I think it's good to change it, but I think for this beta it's probably not a priority. Alright, so let's give my final thoughts on it. So now that I know this is not a bug anymore, I think the corruption shot is very good. Its range is last bleed, and it's an AoE bleed ability. This makes it very powerful. Like, so good. It's good for tagging, and it's good for bleed damage. So it's better than bombardment in every single way. Because at least corruption shot applies a bleed, and bombardment doesn't. Bombardment, it's kind of like, oh look, I have all these enemies here that are like what? Less than 5k health left, and my decimation spec just run out. Let me just use bombardment. There, that's where I use bombardment. That's the only time I use bombardment in the end game. But in the early game, bombardment would probably still be decent for AoE. Of course, if you use Chinchompas, then yeah, I guess it doesn't really do much against. That shot is very strong now, and it synergizes so well with imbue shadows. If you take this away, it does more damage, but it's only 4 hits, so it's still pretty decent to use. And they lower the adrenaline to 60% as like its own thing, so pretty decent. Gale is so much better now, so I have no complaints about this. I think the imbue Gales, it still feels like you have to use it with rapid fire, but I guess that's the point, right? So I think Gales is in a good spot. This, they fixed the 40% bug, which is good, so that's very consistent. Change the icon, it's too purple. Like, come on, make it more green. Like, no, I don't like the icon for it. Snapshot. I wish it was 0 seconds, to be honest, so I can rely less on Switchscape, while still giving people the option to use Gloomfire Bow. Right? So, I mean, let's see. I think that's all I really have to say. They need to rework Splintering arrows because this arrow does nothing. It's just a basic arrow now. I think defensives need the tooltips updated to tell you how much gen they gain, because right now it's still 8%. Tuska's Wrath and Sacrifice should be 9%. Storm Shards as well. Make everything the standard 9% at this point. And with Fury the Small, it'll become 10%. And another thing, before they push the changes live, please, please, at least do something with Karoming. Because it would feel terrible if they push this without doing something with Karoming. Because now I have a dead perk, and I'm like, should I change my perk? Because I guarantee you, if I change my perk to Aftershock 4 and Eruptive 2, I would have gotten those master timers so much easier. Let's see what the auto bar does. I'm gonna use a random bar. Okay. And how do you auto setup action bar? Well, it puts Gricko here. And snapshot there, snipe. Yeah, I mean, I still would customize it to my own. So, like, I like the way I set up my bar. Limitless. Limitless needs to change as well. I think it should just give Adrenaline and be on a cooldown or something, 2-minute cooldown. Although you get this power creep where you use both Adrenaline Potion and Limitless at the same time. So they gotta be careful with what to do with Limitless. But Limitless is pretty much dead right now. For newbies, I mean, it's kind of hard to say for newbies because right now the bar assumes I have all the unlocks. So like, it assumes I have Gricko, it assumes I have Tendrils unlocked, it assumes I have Corruption Shot unlocked. I don't know what it will look like for newbies, so I think this is very misleading. I think for like a new player, auto setup bar is good, but I think it's important for new players to like customize the bar to their own liking. So I can't really touch on that. I don't think I'm in the position to say that. Imbued scales, so it's like a buff. So when you apply a buff, it allows you to do bonus damage. But when you use rapid fire, it basically freezes the duration of it. So it's best to use this in sync with rapid fire. Otherwise, it's kind of wasteful because it's not very good outside of rapid fire. Tendrils are still fine. I think I touched on that last video. But yeah, my main big four thing... No. The big four things. Arrows drop on your feet. Get rid of that. I don't like that. The next big thing. Please rework Karoming to be useful. I don't want to feel like I have to remove my perk and then have them add Karoming back and I gotta change it back afterwards. I hate that feeling. Please change Karoming. Splintering arrows, please rework this. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I think the idea might be maybe this can like buff like Corruption Shot or something. Like you switch to it, like Corruption Shot maybe does more damage or something, or applies an extra bleed or something. Or better yet, let it spread when you're using these arrows. Maybe that's the play? I don't know. Do something with this for AoE. Maybe make this AoE an AoE arrow or something. Okay? Because right now, in its current state, it's dead. And I have all those splintering arrows in my bank, collecting dust, doing nothing. Bombardment. I don't know how to change this, but like... I think Bombardment... I'm thinking either lower the adrenaline cost, or increase the tiles to 3 tiles. Increase the adrenaline. No, decrease the adrenaline cost to 15 and increase the tile to 3. I don't know. Or just keep it the way it is. Just be like that niche thing where when it's a good time to use it, use it. When it's not a good time to use it, don't use it. Okay, those are my final thoughts on it. I don't think I have anything else to say. I think my next video, like, on this is gonna focus more on, like, is the update ready to be pushed live? And the short answer is no, because of the things I just said. Like the concerns I have, splintering arrows, caroming, arrows dropping on your feet. Like those are the, and limitless. Those are the 4 big things I think needs a rework before they can be pushed live. If they fix that, then it's good. Again, the arrows on the ground is just very annoying. When I was doing Raksha, it was so annoying. Like, I'm like, hell, these arrows, I'm like, are really ruining my clicks. Like, you know, why do arrows even drop on the ground? That feels so outdated. Like the system we have in the main game, sure, the arrow consumption is bad for some people, but having the arrows not constantly be dropped on your feet is good for like movement. Because I don't imagine doing Suck and you have all those arrows on the ground. Can you use other combat styles? Yeah, you can. I just don't know how to use them. I don't know how to use other combat styles like Necro, Melee, Magic. I don't really know them, so I can't really compare hybrid. I can only cover range because that's what I'm capable of. Alright. Well, I think thanks to everyone for coming on my stream. I'm gonna try and get him. Wait, what is the RS guy here? I wonder if I can get him instead. I'll watch him be surprised. Like, what is this? I don't see him. I don't think he's here. Oh. Maybe they'll show up. I don't know. But yeah. I got Tubbs RS. Oh my god, I didn't even notice he was here. Where is he? Where's Tubbs? He was somewhere here, right? Well, I don't see their names, so I don't know where they are, but I got them. Anyways, thanks for coming to the stream. Gonna work on the video now. And I hope y'all enjoyed the beta, to those who are testing it right now. Thanks for coming.